Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Right when I said this, the server started acting up. Okay. Should be an easy fix. Yeah, okay. So this is the same server. Welcome in, everyone. I guess we should start with this. As you've seen, we are not playing GOG. We're not playing GTNH. I've hinted at this, but tonight, we're not playing Factorio either. We're going to be playing Satisfactory. I really had a great time last time we played this for like a weekend with Potato. And there's been a few updates since the last time that I played seriously. So yeah, I thought this would be great. So we're going to use the same server that we used for that weekend. But we are going to create a new game, which means we can choose a different starting area, which I'm up for any input on this. Otherwise I'll pick one out. But if anyone is like, you should totally do this, or whatever it is, yeah, I'm down. If everyone wants to chip in, I'm down for a poll or whatever. But we did do Dune Desert last time, and the last time I played before this, I also did Dune Desert, which is interesting. But with like 1.1 and 1.2 coming out, the fact that we can change the resource node purity makes, I feel like it makes Dune Desert really fine. So yeah, taking a break from factory games by playing a factory game. Exactly, Onyx. I'm not really taking a break. We're still playing GOG on the side. So that's going to be back on Sunday, and potentially Tuesday morning as well. We're switching over from Wednesday morning streams to Tuesday as well. So if you guys haven't seen the little announcement or update in Discord, that's pretty much it. We're back on the normal schedule with some exception. Congrats on your 7 stream streak, Chloe. I also saw that Chloe is at 56, I think, first claim on the stream, which is crazy because the second place is like 4. Just shows how much you've been on point. Way too many. I think you can make 100 pretty easily before anyone else can get it. But yeah, not gogging, SMH my head. Here we see what gogging does to a man. SMH my head. So what are we doing? Anyone has any idea or wants to make this interesting and pick it for me? We have a Steam manufacturer. Yeah, I saw the face. Are we doing Dune again? Are we going something else? I think without GTL makes the game really, really easy. So I'm thinking this is kind of like my non-negotiable. We are going all pure nodes for the node purity. I think that's like a must. I'm not going to touch the node randomization. We're not going to touch this. I am thinking about changing the space elevator cost multiplier. Do higher multiplier requirements. So I would do the multiplier requirement for the space elevator, but not the recipes, I think. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I feel, unless you're telling me there's like a very specific set of multiplier here that is kind of interesting, I'm down. But I was thinking like, let's go 50 or like 100 space elevator cost multiplier. But yeah. Like, what if we go crazy on the space elevator, but then we make things cheaper, or we make them just more expensive? Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of like, I don't know how to balance this. I've never done it. All I know is I want all pure nodes and I want more expensive space elevator. Not just the space elevator cost make the game loop a lot longer and more fun. See, I think that's what we're after. So what are we doing? 10x, 25x? 50x, 100x. What's the choice here? Do we make a poll? Wait. Let's do 10, 25, 50, 100. I know there's not going to be a whole lot of, but what do you guys think? Are we thinking 10, 25 or 100? 100 sounds like crazy. 10x with a 0.75 power consumption is the sweet spot I've played with. Really? We have 125x? I'm really down with something really high. So I'm going to explain while you guys are voting. I'm going to explain why I want a very high space elevator cost. What I tend to do is that I will tend to cheese the space elevator to get to like better tech or whatever you want to call it, like better belts or trains, so you can cheese it and really go like really fast. And I don't want to do this again because I don't think that's going to be interesting. So if we can have an interesting multiplier for the space elevator that makes it that me manually crafting stuff, or like setting up one machine and do it over like an hour or 2 or a night, is kind of stupid. That would be great. That's like the goal I'm going for here. So, I mean, 25 sounds right. 10 sounds okay as well. But we could go crazy and do 50 or 100. But I do like the idea though of reducing the power consumption or the recipe part cost. Like that could be interesting, right? So we need like a lot more for the space elevator, but we also have like cheaper, power or recipes. I'm scared of the recipe parts cost multiplier because I feel like that's gonna mess up a bunch of ratios. I'm sure we can work with it though, so I'm not too concerned. But I mean, so far we have 1 vote for 25 and Chloe is saying 10x. 10 is good, but still doable with handcrafting if you can be bothered, hence why it's my sweet spot. You still voted 25. Okay, I was gonna ask, are you 10 or are you 25? I mean, 25 sounds good. Keep in mind, I have not played this game with any of these new settings apart from the nil purity. Everything else was left on default for a weekend, and we still managed to get the trains, right? In like 3 days worth of playtime, we had trains, which is interesting and crazy. And I feel like now by increasing the space elevator multiplier, we're making it so that we're not getting trains anytime soon. So we are going to have to embrace the new trucks. Not the trucks technically, but the smaller versions of the trucks. You know what I mean, I'm sure. 25 sounds good. I think, you know what? I think I like 25 and then 0.75 for the power consumption. I never touched trains. I'm a conveyor only lunatic. No, I love the trains. I love the trucks. And I think I want to do something interesting with this. We're going to be playing this for a while. My goal would be to finish the game, if possible. If I have the, I don't know, the patience, I guess. I would love that. So 25.75 for the power. I think that's good. Are we touching the recipes parts cost, or is that a bad idea? Like if we're doing 25x the space elevator cost, are we giving us like a 0.25 like discount on recipe parts, or no? I'm really curious. Recipe cost really cocks up gracious. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You know what? I like this. 25 1.75 I think is what we're going for. All pure notes. All good. We're going for this. And I wanted to create this with you guys. I wanted to get some input. So this is awesome, Chloe. Thank you. Where are we starting? Are we doing Dune again? I like Dune because we have coal really close. We have everything else we need. We do have oil not too far away. But there are some other places where we have like coal, oil, and like so many other things, right? I feel like I've never done the forest. Dune is always a fun start, especially with the new weather. You might be right. You know what my problem was with Dune Desert? The foliage. Nice. I'm taking too long to create this game. So my only problem with the Dune was getting foliage, getting things for the biomass burners early on was really... It was doable. It was just a pain because I had to run away, like run far away from where we started. And it's never really interesting to start building in the Dune. Okay, I kept that, so that's awesome. So you know what? I think I don't want to do Dune, but it is true that it's pretty fun. There's a lot around here that can be interesting. Like, I don't think I've ever done the forest. I don't think I've ever done Rocky Desert. No, we've done Rocky Desert. That's the one fully on the left. We've done grass fields, I'm pretty sure. Are we really going Dune again? Maybe we could. If that's what Chloe wants, you know? Okay. I think I'm down. It wasn't too bad. Go for the third one, as it's foliage filled and similar difficulty to Dune within reason. I don't think I feel like I've never done this. I feel like I've never done the forest. I'm sure Uwe somehow made me do this at some point, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna call this choo-choo trains because, you know, we like the trains. I guess we're just starting with this. I think I feel good about that. What does that mean? Well, did you ever make me play a... It's like I forced you? No, but like you picked where we started most of the time before, I feel like, because you knew more than me about it. I don't know that we've ever started with the forest. You can't decide. I know I can't decide. This is why I'm asking you guys to choose. I can't make decisions for shit, like in real life or even for this. But I think we're looking at forest. I think this is what I had in mind more than Dune. But yeah, I do know that I can't make decisions for myself. I know. Yeah, we're gonna go with forest. So 25, 1.75, all pure. Northern forest. We're gonna get started. I think this is it. I also chose to play on the server that we had for the weekend that we played with Potato. I don't know if it's a good idea. It might have been smarter to do a solo game. Like, I'm having a lot of problems connecting to this every time. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how well it goes or not. If it doesn't go well, I can always download the game and pretty sure download the save. And I'm pretty sure I can host it. Hopefully. This is good. Okay. I have the urge to start a new one, Satisfactory. For fuck's sake, I've already got a GOG run and my 2.9 solo world to do. I mean, you should. That's the problem with watching people play. You're always like, oh man, this is like, why is this so like, why does this look so cool? I feel like doing this as well. And yeah, I feel you. Did we? Okay, we skipped the yeah, because we're on multiplayer, we skipped the trailer or the tutorial, which I am fine with. Let's place the hub real quick. I want to check a few things. Okay, so definitely getting foundations, getting the map. Getting the map would be really nice. Can I already scan? Oh yeah, okay. So iron ore. Just like straight up from here. Okay, so a couple of iron over there. Copper also in this direction. Okay, so this direction seems the most promising for now. If it also has limestone, we know where the hell we're going. Well, there it is. Okay, so we are going southeast. And we're gonna set up real close to those veins for now. It's just gonna be so much easier if we're like right next to the veins. Yeah, I'm also trying to bring aspects of crops and age to modern. Nice. I don't know that modern needs. Well, I mean, I guess the new crops in age were kind of good. Potential edible. Looks pretty edible to me. Okay.
Consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is where all the veins are. So we have iron right there. I think we have copper in this direction. So iron is here. We have copper right there. You know what? This is gonna be a great start. Yeah. And then limestone, I think, was right next to here, right? Yeah, so we got some limestone right there and some more limestone right there. This is perfect. We're gonna use this place here, I think, to set us up. We have like copper, limestone, iron. This is gonna be our little like setup to get started. So we have one big guy to deal with right there. I'd say that AgriCraft is reasonable, but it really isn't. Modern AgriCraft feels half-assed and as if they're just porting it rather than building upon. I could see that. Is he charging at me? No. We're gonna get a bunch of iron. The other ones are gonna be for That was iron, right? Yeah, it was. The other ones are gonna be for this guy. Some more bacon. Oh man, I was so excited to get back into this game. I had so much fun the weekend we played. And we weren't even that serious. Like, we were all like, oh, we need to get trains just for Potato to like kind of experience the trains. We literally just ended up placing a train and that's it. Which I freaking loved. It was really fun. And it just reminded me how good this game is. How good it feels. You know, I had to come back here. Oh, are we passive again? Are we really doing this?
Samples of new alien
Oh, are we really doing this?
features are blunt teeth,
I don't know how I feel about this. I didn't talk about this.
spine,
Ada's talking.
at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later
Okay.
study.
I'm gonna lower music just a tiny bit. And we're gonna bring Ada up because I didn't hear a single thing she said. Okay, so we played with Potato with basically cheats on where mobs will not attack us, and if we die, we keep everything. Now, the keep everything on that kind of questionables, but I've had so many problems in the past where you die and then the box that you leave behind is like under the map or whatever. I kind of like this. I kind of like the keep everything. We're here to play like a factory logistics game, right? We're not here to play like RPG killing these guys. Which then begs the question, do we really care about mobs? I feel like mobs are interesting, right? They're kind of more interesting than any other game. Maybe not Factorial, but... So maybe we keep the mobs on default? Yeah, I think so. I think we're doing this, yeah. So we're gonna keep mobs like pretty aggressive, and then we're gonna have keep inventory. So if we do die from these guys, it's all right. Where did he go? Oh, now? Just die? I just want to get rid of those so that we can place miners whenever. Is this more iron? Oh, nice. Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I think we're going to set up right here. And we'll probably even try to set up like an actual mini factory, if you will, to get started. But for now, we're just going to place down the hub. And we're going to start crafting. Because we don't have any... Well, I don't know. We probably have assemblers and stuff, but I want to get started with some handcrafting. We could probably get... I think I want to get foundations pretty much right now. This allows us to start building the right way, like right away. Logistics is going to be necessary, but this can wait for now. So I'm thinking base building, field research, and then logistics. It might even be base building, field research into obstacle clearing, because this is freaking awesome for early power. Assembler can wait, sync can wait, and this can definitely wait. Yeah, so I think we're doing base building into field into obstacle clearing. This is going to allow us to basically get started with power, base, like base building-ish. And this is the map in the MAM. I just really, really want to get the map. This is kind of like necessary to kind of know where I am, because I don't know this map by heart. Yeah. And then I'll do all the copper and we'll see what we can cook up with this. So we're missing 40 rods. We have the plates and we're missing 150 something concrete. Which is just a question of, do I already have I do have constructor. I could place down like 4 constructor to build things, but then I need power. That's the main issue. And for power, I mean, buy it. Yeah, we can. Technically, I can get started on this, but we already have biomass. We just don't have the biofuel, but that's okay. I'll make a bunch of copper, and then we'll go get some more concrete. And then we'll do, well, I guess limestone. Then we'll make concrete out of that. Just craft a bunch by hand. This is how we get started. Then we'll turn to machines. I can't wait to see like power consumption given the 25% discount. I have never played with a power consumption discount. And I don't even know like how much 25% is gonna matter. Like, I have no clue. So I'm pretty sure we'll see it once we get to the point where you're like in between biomass burners and coal. This is probably where it's gonna make a difference. Then you get coal, I guess your power situation is usually pretty good. Okay. I should really place down constructors for this. Maybe it is set up constructors first, but I want to do this on like actual. It's right here, right? Yeah, I want to do this on actual like what are these called again? The like metal slabs. I'm forgetting already. Name of these. What are they called? Foundations. So yeah, I think I wanna get foundations like first thing. And that means we can then like set up something and we'll be fine. And then copper was on the other side, right? Copper was like right here somewhere. So, well, actually, you know what? We need more concrete. It might be a good plan just to sort of like multitask, sort of. Place down a biomass burner and a constructor to do like iron plates or something. Or iron ingots, sorry. Let's get like 500 leaves. See how long the biomass can like last. I'm guessing this is better than straight up leaves, right? So this is 180,000 megajoules and 15. So it's about 10x. Okay. I always forget how slow Satisfactory is in the beginning. Got to scrap for everything. Yeah. Yeah, it is, right? And I think what I just decided is kind of smarter, where I'm gonna place down 1 or 2 constructor, a biomass burner, just to do some other crafting while I'm also doing some crafting. Because otherwise it's gonna take forever. Don't know that we can afford 3, but we'll see. These guys are also crap. If you, well, you guys probably know this, but don't use those. I'm pretty sure they're much worse, actually. Do some wires and then also cables, right? If I remember correctly, these guys are actually garbage, 20 megawatts. And these guys are 30. For the same... I'm assuming the consumption or whatever is the same, right? We're gonna do this and this. So apparently you can daisy chain this. I'm guessing it's an upgrade and it's not right now, right? It's gotta be an upgrade, I guess. Oh, I need what? I need what now? Oh, more wires? Okay. But yeah, scrapping for everything, like getting leaves to make power feels really bad. I think it would be nice. I may be asking for too much, but I think it would be nice if early game you had some sort of like solar panel that would basically gives you a free, I don't know, 50 megawatts or like 100 megawatts, like something to get started with, right? I think it would be nice. I get why they're doing this, but the reason, the fact that this is useless right after you get full, I don't know. I feel like it could be something different, right? These need to be smelters. Come on. Like, you know, I don't think I'm asking for too much. Just like early game could probably be a little different and give you a little more like, you don't have to do all this by hand kind of thing. But also, I don't know, maybe game would be too easy. Solar panel on the hub can't build more. Yeah, like something like this, right? Like instead of this, you have like a big ass like solar panel right there. It makes you, let's call it 90 megawatts or something. Like 3 of those, sort of those, I guess. Right? And then you can get started with 90 megawatts to do this. You can, right away, you can place down machines to do mining, to do some processing, and you can like kind of put off power for a bit, but not really, because it's going to come back at you like really fast. And then you maybe have to think about doing this, but you can get to the saw without doing any hand like this, right? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like maybe it would be too OP, too easy. There are 2 phases of Satisfactory: before Dimensional Depot and after. Yeah, sort of like, yeah, sort of like that, I guess. I think there's more than this, because just when you get a saw, everything becomes like super easy. When you get the saw, you can cut down trees. I don't know if this guy I can. I think those are fine, yeah. But when you start cutting down trees and a bunch of leaves all in one go, the biomass burners don't feel bad. Like I think they feel fine. I think the main issue is the fact that I have to manually harvest a bunch of leaves. That's the part that feels bad to me. I get it. I feel like you could skip this. And I would still have to get to the like, you get a saw and you still have to do some biomass, right? I'm not saying remove biomass, because if you if you remove like biomass only very early on, but then you still have to do it, that's okay, because it's also probably going to be one of your first automations, because these guys have this now, right? So you're going to have a bunch of burners that you're going to have to feed stuff into. You're going to want to get the splitters ASAP to make this doable. And then it also is going to make you do a like 4 constructor setup to process leaves and wood into biomass, into biofuel, right? Like that. I feel like I'm not crazy here. I feel like what I'm saying is not stupid. You know what? This was smarter. I don't even need to do manual crafting. I'm gonna help this thing though. I'm gonna make some concrete, but yeah. How's the music and the sounds, by the way? Like, is the game sounds and the music like too close to each other? Because never played this on stream like seriously like we are right now, so I want to make sure everything's good, but I didn't put too much you know, time on it because I just wanted to get started. So okay, we're missing like 50, I think, concrete. Then we can get the base building. We're gonna need more to be able to afford the foundations, but that's the problem for later us. You know how they do in like Factorial, for example? You can recycle your rocket that crashed or whatever. If they did this, or I guess you have the tutorial now, but I guess they do make you break stuff in the tutorial now. If there was like one solar panel in there or something, something that's free to run, gives you power, makes the early game like you don't have to figure out power, and as you don't have to go run around and get leaves and wood to get power. I think that would be nice. Didn't we just get like a bunch of limestone? Did I drop it all in here? What did I do? Oh, did I want to get... Yeah, I went to get copper, didn't I? I'm going crazy already. I think I did, right? Yeah, I went to get copper. It's all right. We need copper anyway. I mean, with this amount of power, which is roughly like 60 megawatts, we could probably afford to do a miner setup already. It might be cheap enough that it's actually fine. And maybe I just like complaining. It might be that. Maybe I just need to set up a miner. What if I do this? I can afford belts and stuff, right? Yeah, I should have done this. I think this is why it's probably fine, actually. I might have been complaining for no reason. It might have just been a skill issue. And we're not all about straight belts. Not in the beginning, at least, so... You know what? This is fine. We're gonna do the same with copper, I think. I'm probably gonna run around more to get leaves for power, but that is fine. I don't know if I can afford to do this, but we're gonna try. Wait, we need rods. If I can get plates, concrete, wires, and cables already, like, done, I think we're in business. We have pipeless steam. That's crazy. It's crazy to hear that we have not pipeless, Uwe. You're saying pipeless. I know it's called that. But we have wireless steam in Gatagog. This is kind of crazy. And if you guys don't know what Gatagog is, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Mainly for whoever's watching this VOD later. Expecting to hear about, you know, Satisfactory shenanigans. And instead hearing Gatagog shenanigans. And this is what we do. We talk about all the factory games, right? So actually, wait. One pull from here. You know what? I am stupid, but it's fine. We don't have splitters. So we're gonna do this, and for now, we're just gonna be making this. And it's fine. We're just gonna be making cables for now. Although we are gonna need wires, but I might just switch this around as I need. The second thing we're gonna get, well, we said the map, but maybe it is logistics? Maybe we go in order. Yeah, you know what? Probably order is fine. Okay. I can make a bunch of rods, yeah. We need a bunch of rods, we need a bunch of plates. And then, we're good. I should set up iron as well, actually. But wires can't transmit steam. It's basically the cloud we created. No, I understand. My point is more, let's just call it what it is, which is wireless steam. It's not just pipeless, right? I like a wireless stream is also pipeless, right? Azuna, would you be willing to check out the GTH chat on your Discord? I can be willing, yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Watch Cursed Sushi Streamable. If this is what I... Yeah, this is okay. This is not cursed. A bunch of machines just going around. I don't know why you call this sushi. I was expecting a bunch of items on a like conveyor belt essentially, but not playing Echoes of Aincrad. I thought about it, Dewey, and I ultimately chose Satisfactory. I thought we were gonna play Echoes of Aincrad, but the trailer looked kind of meh, and the reviews from people from I think the beta was really bad. Everyone was like, they hyped this the hell out, and there's only a few things you can actually do and play, and things don't feel as like open as they probably should or could. So people are actually giving it really bad rep right now, and I was gonna probably cover it, like kind of do it just for the fun of it, right? For anyone that knows where my name comes from, this is kind of the anime that it comes from. And I was like, it could be funny, right? They're finally they're putting out a game that looks okay. It looked okay on paper, but people are saying it's actually trash, which I'm sad because I feel like I should try it for myself and not just be like, oh, you know, people said it was shit and I just believe it. I'm the kind of person that will try the movie, game, whatever you want it to be, and be like, I'm gonna try it for myself and actually see for myself that it is shit or not, right? But then I saw it was like $60 or something. It was kind of expensive for a game I've heard like is not that good. So I was concerned about the price. Was it going to be interesting on stream, or was it going to be a one-off? But yeah. Okay, we're about to launch this. Technically the first time we launch this.
Milestone reached.
So you know what we have to do. Can I make it? Oh no, I can't make it.
Factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to
Oh no,
manage
I didn't
placement
make
of
it.
structure.
Okay, it's all right.
In the event that you are experiencing
Goodbye.
animation for all events
But yeah,
prior to
I thought about it, Dewey.
Be
But then I was like,
memories of
all of
both
this.
humans and or animals would have only been
Wanna wait for
distractions
Ada.
an important mission.
Oh, sorry. See, Ada said no distraction, Uwe. So no echoes of Aincrad for you and me. And it, you know, like it felt like it sounded at first like a Souls game almost. Like you have bosses you have to beat, and then your kind of like partner is kind of like an AI thing that helps you. It was like maybe, but yeah. I don't know how to feel about it. If you've seen that it was good, or if anyone's interested, like I'm down to try it out. But it sounded like it was not so good. Which is sad, because we've been waiting for a proper Sword Art Online game for so long. Like all we need, all we're asking for, us weeaboos, right, is a clone of the game. I want to put on a headset. I want to be in a world where if I die, and then, you know, live the life, live the thing. But no, apparently they don't want to do this. I would so go for like an MMO kind of like grindy thing where you have like 100 freaking different layers or something. And like you have bosses on every, like basically a big MMORPG, I feel like, kind of, right? Sue said a different name. Estimate. No. I would try to survive. That is the whole point, Mr. Sir. It's about survival. It's about don't make a mistake because you're basically playing hardcore mode with your life. But no, the goal would be to survive. I think that's what I'm saying. Would just be more exciting, more stakes. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do this iron because we're gonna help out this thing. Or did I set up? No, I didn't even set up the iron. Let me set up the iron. I need plates. Let's do plates. SMH sold my idea that that's my base location and totally not a famous YouTuber spawn on 1.0. Really? I do not know anything about that, and I am not gonna stay here because this is, well, unless we like really like it, I don't think this is where I'm gonna stay. This is gonna be our mini base, like starter base. We're gonna have a mini factory right here where we do everything we need to get started, and then we'll go. I really want to do a what is it called? So I don't want to go mega factories. I think I want to go modular factories kind of everywhere. I know this is not, I think, meta. Like people are saying don't do this because reasons. I'm thinking, what the hell? I want to do this. Let's just do it, right? And I know some people do it, so it's probably not. Can you please go away? Thank you. It's probably like somewhat viable, but I know it's not what people say is the best or meta or whatever you want to call it. But who cares about meta, right? challenge run, don't disassemble anything. I don't think I'm that good. I'm definitely not that good about, yeah, no. I need, if I ever want to do this, or if you guys ever want to see this, I would need to get so much better at planning and knowing what the hell I'm doing. For now, and I've seen that. I know you've seen this somewhere probably. But yeah, no, I'm not that good. You know, we're gonna be humble and we're gonna start easy. We already have the multiplier on our on this run. That's already a challenge, I think. You should archipelago this game 100% real. It probably doesn't work very well. It doesn't work very well because of the amount of waiting you have to do. So definitely, yeah, no. It's probably not a good idea to try to archipelago this game. I would make everyone wait for basically weeks at some point. Could you archipelago this thing with the new multipliers? That would be crazy. I mean, maybe you could tweak it a bit more, like make the power cost much easier, the recipe cost much easier. You could speed up the game by reducing the amount of stuff you need to give to the space elevator, but yeah. Some madman made a mod for it. No, I know this is in the archipelago, by the way. I know that's a thing. I'm just saying it's not a good idea. And there it is. We are out of reinforced plate. Which, is it screws or is it the shit recipe? I think it's screws, right? And I think the shit recipe is the screws. Yes, yes it is. Plan, just build more? What about when you want to tear down stuff because it's useless now because it's basically garbage? Like, for example, you're setting up... Also, can you update in place a miner from like MK1 to MK2? Because if you can't, how the hell do you play this game without doing this? Tink, tink, tink? Exactly the key. Hello, hello? Upgrade in place? Yes, you can upgrade in place. Okay, then maybe it's better than I think. I know you can do it for belts. I don't know if you could do it for I don't know if you could do it for like machines like that. Tink tink tink. We like the tink tink tink, right? How is it like sound wise? Is it not too much tink tink? What, you know, like the music and everything? And my voice? Hopefully it's just enough. It's just like the right amount of tink tink tink, right? But also when you have satisfactory players, but also when have satisfactory players had good ideas? World map with the 3 stream streak. It's a hard one to say. Oh no, the sound balance is quite good. No worries. Nice. We need iron plates. So you are gonna get me plates. You know what? I think this is a really great spot. It was marked as like advanced explorers. Not like most advanced, but pretty advanced. Everything is around here. I think this is a great spot for anyone who's starting. You have like all 3 basic nodes to get started. I don't know how far coal is. We're gonna see, but I think this is an okay spot to get started. Is this Northern Forest? It is. It is. I don't think I've ever done it, so I'm kind of going in blind here. Yeah. Hi, Marty. Yeah. And I didn't really want to redo Dune again. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. And I think that's fair. Ugh, I'm too poor. I recognize that rock Godspot is close by. Godspot? We're gonna have to look into that Godspot. Whatever that is. Okay, this is gonna be plates, so we can actually get started with, you know, the game. Is this 60? Well, this is 120. This is 60, right? Wait, here. Pretty sure this is 60. Yeah. And this is 30. Okay, cool. So there's going to be another line here, which I guess I should have built first, but just to think about how this is going to be laid out. This is going to be our plates. This is going to be our rods. And they are both going straight into storage. For now, you know. You know what? I was complaining earlier about how they should give us a basically like a solar panel early on to get free power. And I was wrong. I think whatever we have right now just kind of works fine. It is a pain to like manually fetch some leaves, but these machines are so cheap on power. Well, I guess it helps that we have 75% power multiplier, but yeah. It has 4 pure iron, 2 pure copper, and a pure limestone. All of our nodes are pure, so yeah. But it's also near water and has a few pure coal nodes. I think I know where this is. The coal and the water, and I've set that up before. I've used that spot before. Okay, you know what? I think we're good. I thought this setup was gonna be like take more time and be more expensive on power. This is totally fine. Yeah, so we have plates automated, we have wires automated, we have cables automated, but we have to switch between cables and wires whenever we need, and we have a bunch of concrete. So all I need to do right now is kind of be patient. We all know we're not going to be patient, so I'm going to steal some iron ore right here, and we're going to do some handcrafting. Ditaki is gonna love this. It's gonna be a lot of tink. Just so we can get logistics and get like multiple things online. So for anyone that's joining, I'm gonna talk over the think. For anyone that's joining for, you know, we're like an hour in. We're about to have ads, but you know what? I'm going to snooze and I'm going to explain this. We are playing with 25x on the space elevator parts cost. We are playing with 1x, so like no changes to the like normal parts cost, because I didn't want to mess up the ratios too much. And we're playing with a 0.75 multiplier on power consumption. That means 25% discount on power consumption pretty much everywhere, I guess. And we are playing with pure nodes everywhere. So we boosted the amount of space elevator stuff because I tend to play in a way where I can manually, or I will manually craft a bunch of stuff and skip a bunch of things, which is interesting and fair, I think, because you just get like we're making plates right now, so I'll make rods. You tend to be able to skip a bunch of like the first 2 phases. This is why we were able to get trains within a weekend with potato. So you can get like the better tech faster and then start working on your mega factories, your big factories, right? We're going fully modular. I want to try fully modular. But because I don't want this to be a 2 weeks playthrough, essentially, I boosted it so that we don't end up just doing a bunch of manual crafting or like set up one machine to do something very slowly overnight. And to kind of force me to change my playstyle, like we have to set up an actual factory early on to be able to do the space elevator, because otherwise we're kind of trolling. And this is why we did it. And we settle on 25x. We were thinking about 10 or 25. I was actually coming in today with like, let's do 100x, right? But I think this was a little too crazy, so I'm glad Chet was here, Chloe mainly, and told me let's do 25x, but let's also reduce the power. I think that was a really good call. And yeah, so you're gonna manual craft it nonetheless? No. Right now we're doing manual crafting because I hate waiting. I think we're doing, so what we're doing right now compared to usually, Yui, we're doing the smart manual crafting. Usually we don't do the smart manual crafting. We do the I'm lazy manual crafting. This is the smart manual crafting. We don't want to be waiting here for these guys that are kind of slow forever. So so yeah, by the way, we can do foundations now. They're kind of expensive, but we can make them. We can use them. I do want to get started using them because I want to build on a flat surface. And I think this whole entire area here is going to turn into a factory. Probably 3 or 4 layers. Machines in between. Maybe 1 layer is iron, 1 layer is copper, and 1 layer is limestone. And then we do a final layer where it's like everything else that we need. Maybe. And then this is going to be our starter factory, and then we can actually start after that doing some you know, hard drive scanning, getting better recipes, starting a factory somewhere else. Like, I don't have any plans. We're just, server will restart in 10 minutes. That is interesting. Why would you restart in 10 minutes? Can I have you not restart in 10 minutes? Ooh. Nice. It is not 24 though. Can I set you to be at like, I don't know, 8 in the morning? Because we're never going to play this at 8 in the morning. We'll see if that works. Okay, rods. We need more rods and more plates. Let's go back to the smart manual crafting. Technically I can afford one of these. And I can help myself even more by doing this. So yeah, so no, we're not gonna manual craft our way through the end game, really. Do not worry. The whole point I'm doing this run is because I want to play a little different from what I usually do. Clipping? There's no clipping. What do you mean? This goes underground. This is an underground belt, guys. This is like Factorial. So it goes underground and then boop, comes out the other way. And then, yeah, this is an underground belt. See, we're mining right here, all the iron that's in this dirt. It's coming out of here and going into my machine. Don't worry about it. Iron rods, and then we're good. Okay. I haven't seen the numbers for the space elevator with the 25x. I can't wait to see those. We have an ad break. And yeah, we're just waiting right now, so it's fine. We're gonna have our little ad break. I'm gonna help this along because kind of slow. I'm probably, whenever we get like logistics, I'm probably gonna turn this guy into, well, it's gonna go in the factory, but I think one of these is gonna be dedicated to making screws because I feel like it's an issue early on. I'm pretty sure one of these can do plates and rods pretty easily, but if we do one of them solely for screws, I'm pretty sure it's gonna help. So let's do some tink while we have our ad break. So, you know, I can drink some water. I can't believe at some point you had to actually hold on to this button. Like, whoever did this at first was crazy. Why would I ever want to be pressing and holding a button manually? So glad they changed it. Same with running. Wait, could you not run before? I don't remember this. Did you have to be like walking all the time? Like no bleed runners or anything? That would have been crazy. Could you imagine? Given how large this map is, you had to hold the run button? Okay, yeah, no. That I do know, yeah. I thought you were saying like running as a whole was not a thing. I was gonna be concerned for a second. Do we turn this all into rods or plates? Early Satisfactory was something? Yeah, it was for the hardcore players, you know? It was for the GT&H players of this world, essentially. I do remember how special it was. Still was fun, though. Still worked. Again, you didn't want to try it with me? Well, I did try it, but, like, near the end of the, like, whatever early thing it was, before it came out, I tried it. Like fully came out, right? Because I've seen and I've done some of these things, so I must have. I could probably check which date I got the game and then figure it out. Tink 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 ASMR. Don't you love it though? All the tink tink. Yeah, there it is. Do I wait? I think you guys are back, right? Everyone's back from the ad break. This is for logistics. I'm setting it. Can we get on top though?
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can
No, I'm not fast enough.
and lift to
You need to be. Oh wait, I am on top. Let's
It
go.
encourages you to consider investing in
Look at this, you guys.
when it comes to factory logistics.
Oh shit.
Feel stressed by this.
I don't think we die.
Imagine yourself
Yeah, we're
in the
good.
center of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in.
Yeah, you do need two people for this.
Relying on you.
Oh, breathe in, guys, breathe in.
Billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed.
Oh, we can breathe out now.
Your duties.
No titanium for me. No, not going to the moon quite yet. Could you imagine if this game had like actual rockets and going to other planets? Like just for a second, could you imagine? So like I would compare this to DSP would be very, very close, right? DSP would be very close. Factorial would be kind of close in the sense that it's a logistics game, but a first person. So basically No Man's Sky, right? Kinda as well. Like if this was a blend, like blending No Man's Sky into this would be such a great game as well. It's already a great game, but you know. Okay, I think we're doing field research next. But this might be more important because I think we're about to run out of power. Eh, you know what? Not even close actually. Can we afford to do this and then this? Nah, you know what? Let's be smart. This is so cheap too. So we just have to make a bunch of screws, which is very easy. We have 2 minutes, so should be easy enough. Still breathing in? It's okay, Ditaki. You can breathe out now. They said breathe out, please. If you only breathe in, you're probably gonna die, right? No, you should be fine. Phew. Yeah. Instructions unclear, continuing to breathe in. Tis but a broken ankle. Exactly. I read nuclear. Yeah, me too. For a second, I read nuclear as well. I think we have the same kind of tism, you and I, Ui. Nuclear instructions, let's go. Don't let potato touch those. Yeah, we all know what happens with this. Nuclear stuff. I don't think we got a reboot, by the way. It's been 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So I think I fixed it. According to Cat, we fight all the time. This is not just according to Cat, Ui. Like, big news for you. We are fighting all the time. It's a thing. If you haven't noticed, yeah, we tend to disagree on things, which is fine because we're still talking after these discussions, which is, I guess, good. You know, I'm on Ui's side. Wow, Dithaki just going after the streamer, right? That's the side you're on, right? You're just not on the side of whoever you're watching, essentially, right? Because when I'm on Potato's stream, like in chat, you're not on Potato's side, you're on my side. I feel, yeah, betrayed. Yui promised me candies and cookies. Don't get in his van, Dithaki. His big white, you know, windowless van. Do not go in there. To be fair, I'm never on Potato's side. Agreed. Gets in Ui's van. Nice. So it's easy. With Dithaki, you just have to tell him what you want him to do, but the opposite, and he does it, right? I see. Is poutine okay? Poutine is very okay. I do not need food right now. I had some pretty good food, but I mean, yeah, poutine is obviously okay. Who, like, I would get in a van for poutine, right? Who wouldn't? We're so on it. Look at this. I'm just ready to send another one. Okay, are we going to the moon now? Can we get to the moon?
Solid biofuel created
Oh shit, no, I suck at this.
maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
Okay, we're going to the moon, Nitiki. Just for you.
For the removal of
Will you be on my side now?
foliage. Additionally,
Please be on my side.
production has been inflated to increase inventory size.
Oh,
Inspiration.
that's not what I thought would happen. Oh,
Employee of the month
I think we're dead.
could be
Oh, we're going up. We're going to the moon, Dithaki.
exploited by eliminating all
Dithaki, this is what you wanted. We're going to the moon. Look.
fun. It's contracted.
Look. We're going up to the moon. Here we come. All the titanium just for you. Just for you. Look, we're going up. We're still going up. He is in a helicopter? I am. I was gonna make the sound, but I don't think I want to do this on stream. That would be a first. Look. We're going up. We're doing it. How far do you think the moon is? Can I be on Azuna's side but still eating Ui's poutine? Yeah, of course. Ui is burning all of the money so we can get to the moon, I see. Oh. Are we going down? Oh, I feel like we're going down now. Oh no. That wasn't enough fuel we just burned with Ui's money. I want to see this, yeah. Azuna's space program is a failure. I think we're too early to get to space, Ui. I think this is just a, you know, not quite there yet. Maybe later. I've never seen this part of the map. Look, we found the Satisfactory 2.0. I guess, yeah. Okay, I think we're past. So this is why I like having keep inventory on, because we can have fun like this without any consequences. What's going on? We were trying to get to the moon. We failed. Apparently you need to have like a suit, a rocket and everything. You know, you can't just like walk up to the moon or helicopter up to the moon, if you will. So, you know. I'm just having some fun. So what are we doing next? We're doing field research next. I wanna have a map. So this is okay. We just need more screws, which we can make. I love this. I think we have a good setup. So now we're gonna be able to do a splitter, which is gonna allow us to make both cables and wires, like passively, right? We're also going to be able to start making rods and plates and screws. But before we do this, I want to turn this into I want to turn this place into an actual factory. I think we're gonna work on plates and concrete enough to get us started with like one platform, and then the first platform is probably gonna be for iron, and then the rest is gonna be a second platform above. Probably, well, I mean, concrete doesn't need much space, so probably it goes on the same platform or layer as like iron. And then after that we have copper, and then we can do like more stuff higher up. I think this is fair. There. Now we're just gonna watch this one now.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular
Bye-bye.
analysis machine.
Did we put a skin on?
Local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
So danger is okay. It's fine if we die, like we just saw. Oh my god, it's Onyx? It is Onyx, yeah. What upgrade could I add for crops? So the problem with crop sui is I wanted to lay out the space first, because right now, I'd like to have the space set up, and then we can do. I'm guessing you're talking about the barrel upgrades. I was gonna go all the way up to, I think, bronze, depending on what's after bronze. If after bronze is like silver, we also do that, but I was gonna go up to bronze for all the barrels, and I think I added more barrels. I just need to do the piping now. Okay, so we're definitely doing a golden nut for the gun, right? Can I not zoom in? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, we're getting a golden gun with a golden nut. Not a golden helmet though, right? It's too much gold. Are we doing this guy? This guy? Are we doing the kitty cat? We might be doing the kitty cat. Look how happy I look. This is just weird. I like this one, but I think we're doing the kitty cat. And of course we're going pink. You know, like bright pink. Secondary color can be darker pink. Yeah. And overall color is gonna be pink. Just, you know. Oh, you know what? Maybe we do like a dark pink. Nah, we're going bright pink. I don't care. Isn't there a mirror in here? How do I look, guys? Am I a vampire? No maid? I wish I could do a maid skin. I think I'm a vampire, guys. That's how that works, right? I think I'm dead, and I think I'm a vampire. Okay, okay. We're back. We're back. Yeah, let's set those up, and then we'll be good. I do need to make myself a saw, or whatever it's called. I wish I could do a maid skin. Could you imagine? Okay, so now Now we can do a splitter. Are you happy about this, Titiki? Do you see how we got rid of the straight belt supremacy? Look how curvy this is. We like curvy belts, right? This is awesome. Have you seen my other belt? I have an underground belt as well. Look at this. So if you've ever played Factorial, this is imported directly from Factorial. It goes underground, comes out the other end. Yeah. So we're getting extra like iron from this soil right here. You see how there's a bunch of rocks? There's definitely iron in here. So you know, we're just getting some more iron out of it, and then you can see all the little clumps in here. Yeah, this is perfect. Right, Yui? You love this, I'm sure. Oh, Potato's insistence on straight belt was evil? Right. Like, right in Pride Month too, right? Worst thing. I don't care about straight belts. I like my things to look neat, but that doesn't mean straight. I do use a lot of splitters and whatnot. So we're gonna remove this. We're gonna split this right here. And this is totally okay. And this is giving 30 iron, so technically we should split this as well. Do you think I can split this right here? Holy shit, I can. Oh, this is amazing. Then you get a merger right here, and you just belt into it. There it is. Can we do the same with plates? I'm pretty sure we can, right? 30 to 20? Okay, no. So 1 for plate, 2 for rods. It's all good. It's fine. See, I knew it was fine. Can we change this up? This is 45 to 15. This is definitely 60. So I guess this is the best we can do. It's sad, but I guess for now it's gonna be fine. Let's go check the wires if we can improve this. Just a smidge. 60 to 30. 30. So technically we can have 2 of these guys running off of 1 of these guys. And we can definitely have 4 of these guys. 4 constructors, or yeah, 4 constructors out of 2 of these guys. So technically, you know, this is not going to be cursed, I swear. I'm going to make it fit. Trust me. I'm sure there's a place in here that it fits. Really? I need more plates. This is also, we can get started on this factory here. And at least these things are kind of running fine. And also, I'm going to beef up power a tiny bit, because we're adding so many machines. Okay, So we're gonna take this right here. See, this is fine. See, I told you it would fit. Yeah, I knew this would fit. More copper. Wow, new game? Yeah, it is. It is a new game. Well, a new game, I mean, as of now, for a solo playthrough, but we did play this with Potato one weekend. Okay, so this is 15, so this is out of only this guy. And this guy can do exactly this twice, actually. Because we don't have pipes or sheets quite yet, so... you know, I'm gonna fix this real quick. And there it is. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, so we need more power now. Can I afford a equipment shop? Yes. Chainsaw, what am I missing? Bunch of rips. Bunch of rips, which is probably, yeah, just a bunch of screws. He doesn't want Factorio anymore. New factory? Yeah, new factory. We don't look at what we're doing right now, but soon we'll do something that looks organized, I swear. Right now we're setting up just to get started. It is gonna look ugly, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect from like day one, you know? If by the end of today we actually have like a big box looking thing, which is basically a factory, I think we win. Oh my god, a Vindrake of Cat's Cozy Games? Yeah. Literally know nothing, so this looks great to me. Okay, Vin. I know you know nothing about this. This is not spoilers. But to some people, what did I do? I broke it. We had this belt over here, kind of looking like this. To some people, this would be cursed, because, you know, the belt is going underground and coming up. Some people would, you know, not like this. We are not some people. We don't care. Some people would not like whatever I did here. This is pure rage bait, but I do not care. This is cursed. Don't do this. But, you know, we had to. This is like, I didn't want to move this just for the sake of like, I know I can do this, which is ugly, but works. Because I wanted to have a belt come out of here and go into here, which you can't do if your belt was already going here, right? So we take the other belt, we just do a little loop around kind of thing, you know? It gets in here, and then there's a bit of clipping, but it's fine. My eyes needs to be bleached. See? Yui is the special kind of kid that needs, or person. He's not a kid, but, you know, special kind of person that needs things to be neat and whatnot. I don't care. Okay, let's get a chainsaw. Looks creative to me? Exactly, Vin. It's all about creativity, you know? When are you guys gonna play this, Vin? I have to watch you and Kat play this. Like, I'd be super interested, because I'm thinking, like, this is very different from GOG. And probably October, November-ish. Oh, so it is happening. I can't wait. Because building in this game is quite different. It's doable. People do crazy things here. But it's different from, you know, Minecraft. 100% happy. Look at the confidence in this guy. Mr. Nibbles has already purchased their copies. Well, you have to play now, I see. All others are fabrications without the Vin seal of approval. What are we talking? There are not multiple Vindrake, to be clear. I've seen a Vin good boy somewhere, you know, around today. Looked real to me. We are down on power. This is what I was trying to fix. Yes, let's fix this. So get a bit of biofuel inside of me. Use my chainsaw. We go burr. Dithiki is gonna love this. Partly because he's American, you know, but just the sound, you know? It's not too loud. Let's bring it up. Or is it effect? Vroom, vroom, vroom. See? Kill the trees. Look at this guy. Just falling down. Look at this. Look at this. They added this. Look at this. Boom. This guy's the small one, but you know. Same feeling. Look at this guy. Boom. Deforestation. You know? Satisfactory players' favorite thing. Get him out of there. Yeah. Look at this going down like that. Let's do a big one. Let's do, I have like 1 fuel left. Let's do like this big guy. This one or this one? Which one are we doing? Left or right, guys? Left or right? We're doing one of the big ones just to see it fall. Quick, quick, quick. Someone. The first thing I see. Left gang, left gang. Okay. Left gang is weird, but you know. It's not concrete. You're doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. See, he's so big. Look at this. Look at this. Goodbye. Boom. Look at all this wood. And now we turn this wood into power, and this is it. That's the game. But what's really nice now, the good thing about running out of power is that I know that these are probably, no, they're not empty, but yeah, they're basically empty. We used up more power than we're generating, so I'm gonna need 1 more of these guys. Or we can use these guys, but these are bad because they're 20 instead of 30 megawatts. And instead of using biomass, we're going to use just solid fuel now. So I'll make a bunch of this, and then power is going to restart and we'll be fine. But I do have to agree, Dewey, concrete in Satisfactory looks so good. Building off of concrete, like building with concrete and metal and windows, looks so neat. Are you okay if I make a wire mill or compressor? Why not both, Dewey? Why not do both? You know, I was like, maybe I should play some GOG tonight, but I was really excited about this. And we said it's not a race, right? So, you know, I think the crops can wait. I'm like giga trolling with the crops because I should be like placing down a bunch of like fully automated plots already, but I've been like just building the blocks that we're gonna use to, you know, make the thing. We're getting there. Oh man, we're gonna automate this next. I don't want to do this by hand anymore. I mean, I don't know how badly we need wire mill right now, but we have single block compressors, so I don't know. Why do we need wire mill? I mean, compressor is also kind of whatever. Often said sometimes in GTL Steam era. Cable from plates. You definitely should be making cables from plates, yeah. Maybe it is wire mill because of the ratio. You're also skipping the plates, which is great. I am team they remove the wire extrusion mold. Well, that's even better. I am team wire mill 100%. I think we already have a single block compressor. It's fine. Wire mill is usually pretty huge. I don't know about like how huge it is anymore because you have the stupid like steam circuit assembler thingy, but you know, compressor's been fine. People that know nothing about GTNH or GOG right now are going to be like, what the hell? What is he on about with a wire mill? That's okay. You know, we're going from factory games to factory games. Circuit assembler recipes don't even use wires? Okay, this is stupid. Lost so much time with the single block. Or Shammer 2 is it's more efficient on time vial. I feel like there's no wrong answer. You're gonna end up doing both anyway, right? Whichever you feel like doing first. Yeah. Like, we're gonna need both in the end, so. I think we got the important ones with the cutting machine. The extruder was huge. And like, we got what, like Carpenter now and a bunch of other stuff. It's so weird. Like, the progression with GTNL and whatnot is so weird to me. And I've been completely kind of off like GT or whatever progression. It changes the entire game in a way that I'm like, this is not GTNH anymore, which I am fine with. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to play GTNH again or like right away. And I wanted to play Satisfactory. And I think what we have right now is kind of good. Like, we're playing a different, I'm gonna call it more easy kind of GTNH. And there's so many people in the run that I can be like laid back doing building or not being productive for one day or two. And I can also play Satisfactory and don't feel too bad about it. So yeah, it is refreshing, yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of tink. Yeah, a lot of tink. But it's okay, it's worth it. I want to do this once. We chuck all of this into the burners, and then we have enough stuff for a while to set up a proper like fuel setup with this. I'm still gonna have to cut down some trees, like that's fine. So this is probably where my idea earlier of having a solar panel to get started with the game with like 90 or 100 megawatts would be nice. I wouldn't have to do what I'm doing right now. Although the first thing I could have done is automate this. But it feels bad to automate this and not automate the plates, which you need to make the machines and whatnot. So yeah. Why no factory? Soon. I think right now we just boosted a bunch of machines. Like wherever we could have like 2 constructors out of 1 smelter, I did like add the machine. It's really messy, but the idea is we have concrete, we have plates, and we can start placing foundations because we don't have concrete foundation yet. I don't know how quick you can get concrete. I guess you need to get the sink. Maybe it's the first thing you buy in the sink. You sink a bunch of research from the mobs, a bunch of like bacteria or whatever it's called, right? Can I do another one of these? Oh yes, I can. You're going right here. You're getting connected to this. So we're gonna do half. We're gonna do 100, 100, 100. The rest is for me to chop down some trees. No, we're good. That should be like 90 megawatts. Should be good for a bit. All right. You could daisy chain, by the way. I'm not sure, Iwi. I tried it, and I feel like daisy chaining is something you get later on. I don't think you have this early in the game. Yeah, I think daisy chaining. So this works, but then you can't go from here to here, right? It's a MAM research, exactly. I'm pretty sure it's a MAM research, not something you get like right off the bat, which is fine to me. I think it is a good research. By the way, I do have the MAM. Just missing 3 plates. I should also set up a constructor for rips. Yeah, that is a good shout, actually. Could start research on these. We need 5? I don't think you can afford 5.
To an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog.
Yeah.
It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth.
The Suidae family,
alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. This mushroom,
We're gonna do a bit of research, but
its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system.
we don't have any nuts, so that's fine.
Further research is available.
Okay. Let's go get some plates.
Paleberry due to its tendency to stay light
The
and
pale
cold
berry.
and right, is compatible with the human digestive system.
Oh, we can
and
heat
the
this,
object's
of course.
movement. Further research is available.
I totally didn't know about this already. After like 5 playthroughs. I wonder if there's a way to disable Ada, which I wouldn't do. I would never do this because we love Ada. She's always listening, so you know. You have to be careful what you say about Ada. But I never really looked into it. I'm sure there's a way to disable it. Do you mean that there's no like Steam LCR then? I'm surprised. There should be a Steam LCR somewhere. You know? Could you imagine wireless Steam LCR? And you could probably do up to ZPM recipes in there or some shit, you know? Because GTNL. She's always listening and we love her for that. Exactly, the Tiki. No more ridiculous than Steam Circuit Assembler. Exactly. There should be a Steam LCR, if you're asking me. That would be an interesting one. Okay, I'm just cleaning up whatever I have on me. I could have trashed it. What's the next thing we're doing? Yeah, so that was a good point. If we do a bit of exploration and we get some hard drive and bacteria and whatnot, it could be worth it to work on this, get some tickets, and once we have tickets, we buy some foundations, some concrete foundations, because they're gonna make concrete foundations much cheaper. But then our issue is gonna be we are not making enough concrete. So depending on what if we want to be doing a factory right now, we're gonna need. I mean, we have a lot of concrete. I think it's not too much of an issue. It might just be a start doing it. Stop complaining about the lack of, you know, the pretty concrete, and we can fix it later. So you're going away for now. You are going away for now. You are going away. These are gonna have to stay here for now. I might actually have to move them, but we'll see. I'll remove some trees and whatnot. Heyo, been lurking. A random Twitch sucks. Love getting random notification that random streamers I've never heard of getting hype trains. Settings refuse to load on both PC and mobile. Yeah, that's, you know, it's Twitch for you. We both love and hate Twitch, right? Like, I've never really been on YouTube lives. I've watched like maybe a few in the past weeks, and I've been wondering if I should, you know, stream both Twitch and YouTube, but I was like, is there really a point? Like, is it really better in any way? And I was kind of like, you know what? As much as we hate Twitch, we kind of have to deal with it. I feel like everyone's on Twitch, and I was like, if I have to choose one platform, it'll be Twitch, obviously, but yeah. Seems like the streamer always ignores one side or the other. What do you mean? What do you mean, Ditsuki? I'm reading chat, I'm being good. Oh, you mean, okay, you mean between like YouTube and yeah. I do have my so I'm using my Twitch chat right now. Am I? Yeah, this is just my Twitch chat. But I do have, I think Firebot has a shared chat, and I think it would work. I could see like both streams and not ignore anyone. Would I do a good job of it? I don't know. But yeah, no, I get what you mean now. I do my best to not ignore anyone, you know? Oh, look at this, so pretty. We're cutting trees and, you know, so beautiful. I went kind of overboard. I didn't want to go up here. I want to get this space cleaned up. And I'm pretty sure this is okay. I'm gonna call this kind of like on the line of where I want to be. So I think we're gonna clear this up just so we can get more wood, actually. But yeah, I don't know how well I would deal with like dual streaming either, but yeah. Hello, how's the Satisfactory going? It's going great. We I have yet, so there I have 2 goals today. I have 2 goals today that if I achieve, I feel like this is gonna be, or it will have been, a very good stream. If we can get whatever I'm working on right now set up, which is a big factory here. It's not gonna be big, but a starter factory around here. If we can get this set up and then get the space elevator built, even if it's not in the right place or whatever, if we can just get it built, I want to see what the 25x cost is going to do. Morning, God, I feel awful. It's 8 p.m. here, but good morning. I like saying good morning in general, just randomly, so, you know, works for me. So yeah, so it's doing it. I think we're on track to be able to get a like tiny factory set up. Wait, okay, skill issue. Get a tiny factory set up with basically everything. Everything being all the iron, you know, thingies, all the copper thingies, concrete. And then I'm gonna go as far as saying maybe even rips. Getting rips automated in this very small factory could be kind of nice. Now, nothing is gonna be like giga fast. It's more gonna be a you know what I've decided just now? We're getting so much leaves and wood. I'm gonna set up an automatic biomass thingy right after this, so we can have power and not have to worry about it. So yeah, so rips, and then you know, get something basic so we can do progression. And then I want to see the elevator, because we're, you know, a few people have joined by now, but we're playing with a 25x multiplier on the space elevator. Oh, nice. We're playing with a 25x multiplier on the space. Oh no, come here. Wait. We need the doggo. Pause. I'll come back to my thoughts. I'm sure I can do that. I'm sure I have enough brain power to deal with both doggo and this. Oh, you're going away. Where is he? Is he gonna turn? Wait, he needs to turn around towards me. Stop moving. Wait. Bit closer. Do I drop it right now? I might drop it right now. Oh, I think we got it. Wait. We got it. We got a dog, and he's right where our thing is gonna be. What do we name him? Guys, I know exactly what we're gonna name him. Do you guys have any idea right now? Because if you don't have one, I have one. Like, this is an easy this is an easy name right here. No idea? Vin, are you still around, Vin? This is Good Boy Vin. Or what was it? It was Vin Good Boy. Good Boy Vin is fine. Good Boy Vin is here. This is it. We can pet him. He's gonna bring back expensive things, I'm sure. There it is. If you guys don't know, go watch Cat and Vin. Okay, where do we set him up? I wanna not lose him. Let's set you up like right up this hill for now. You're gonna follow, right? What a good boy. Look at that. Such a good boy. Right here. Can you get up on this? I'm sure you can get up on this. Oh, you can. Such a good boy. Come here. Come on. You can do this. Can you? Oh. Can you get here? He might be bugged. Wait. Okay, wait. Get up here. Get up here. And then down here. We're so good. We're so good. No! I think he's having a stroke with this. Can you come here? Okay. Can you come here? Come on. Maybe we do like another thing right here. Can you come down here? Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. You're gonna stop right here. And we are gonna make some walls. And I'm sorry, Vin, but you're gonna be enclosed in here for a bit. And we'll come back and get him when it's safer. Because, you know, this is a construction site, so it's kind of dangerous for a dog, right? Yeah, so I want to set up some automatic, like, fuel thingy, biofuel. Let's think about, maybe we do it in this corner. You know what? This corner would be perfect. Did you pet the dog like multiple times, Yui? Where were you? Of course we pet the dog. Such a good dog too, you know? Look at him. He's sitting. Look at the way he's sitting. Good boy. Oh! He got us rebar. That is so good. How do we get out of here now? I don't have the... I should take this out. We don't have the... What is it called? We don't have the boots yet, so getting out of this is kind of hard, kind of difficult. Can I do like basic walls? Wait, no, don't get out, don't get out. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. This is gonna be easier for us to get in and out of here. There we go. See? Now he's safe. And we can just pet him. He do be a good boy? Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking right here in this corner could be a good spot for us to move power into. Like literally just a small square here where we do power, bring it in to our factory, and eventually this goes away. Because we're not doing that stupid challenge where I can't move stuff or remove stuff, right? So yeah, and we're definitely going to be building with 1 meter, because I think they're cheaper, are they? Oh, they're not. Wait, I thought they were cheaper. Okay, we're going to build with 4 meters. Can we have a pet good boy Vin redeem and a feed? Oh shit. This is such a good idea, Yui, that I have to say yes. Feed. How do I feed him though? I don't know that I can feed him though, right? I can feed him a chainsaw if you want. Look at this guy. He's just holding a chainsaw. Drop a berry? Really? I'm gonna have to find a berry every time someone redeems this. Is he gonna go for it? I think he's blind. Maybe I have to be like right next to him so he doesn't try to pat find weird. Maybe he's not hungry. But yeah, this is a great idea. Either way, petting is a good idea. I'm gonna have to take notes or something. Could I give you like permission to do this, Yui? Because I would totally do this, and you can do the redeem. Like there has to be a way for me to set you as like mod management, moderator tools, pin message. There has to be a way, right? I don't know if it's possible, but should be. I'll look into it later. You know what? Can you message me in Discord so I don't forget, please? We will definitely do a Pet the Doggo redeem, and then I want to make sure you have access as well. So those are 2 things I want to look into maybe tomorrow or after stream. Okay, so back to this. Yeah, if we're gonna be playing a lot of these, a lot of Satisfactory, might as well have some special redeems, right? I'm gonna have to figure out a way to also have redeems like I can toggle redeems for like the GOG stream and then the GTNH stream or something. Like that would be you know, would be a good idea. Oh, is this gonna be, that's not gonna be high enough. That's the first thing. It's also not gonna be a whole lot of space. I thought we had like more space. So you know what? We're gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna place down some big crates. I forgot what they're called. These things. Containers. So that I can empty my pockets full of wood and whatnot, right? Leaves. Wood. I thought we had more. We just have a very small inventory. Foundations, and then I want to cut this down. Want to cut this down, and then we're gonna have more space. Thank you, Huey. America. Oh, somehow we got the big tree there. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. So these things will destroy, like he did, whenever they touch something. So when it does this, it's not satisfying because it just stops there, right? But if it fell the other way and then went all the way to the ground, oh god, that feels good. This is such a great addition to this game. Okay, so the highest point is like right about here. And you know what? That feels like a really, really good amount of space. I was like, yeah, I was world grid, so this is good. I can fit one more. That is so perfect. I think I'm gonna go like one more around like this and then do like maybe one more line of this, because I feel like we could fit everything we need right here. Yeah, you know what? This is great. Okay, so we are gonna have some input and then some power. Inputs could be here. I feel like this is a good spot for input. Probably is also a good spot for just bridging like this. Disposable income, that was so loud, but thank you, or congrats. I never know what to say with these, but congrats. We're gonna have two inputs right here. One is gonna be the wood, the other one is gonna be the leaves. I don't have signs yet, so I'm gonna do something kind of lazy. We're gonna take one leaf. We're gonna try to drop it on this. Can I drop it like right above this? What are the chances that this works? Where is it? Oh, it's on top. You know what? On top is not too bad. Would it go to my left or my right? Oh, it goes right in front of me. Okay, so right here. Oh, this is perfect. This is leaves, and then we're gonna do the same with wood. Too far? Perfect. This is my cheap ass signs, by the way. This is how we know. This is how we know this is leaves, this is wood, without checking any machines or anything or whatever. So this is awesome. And we are gonna break this down and this. Wood and then leaves. We might take a break in like 3 minutes. There's going to be an ad break. And I do want to go stretch, get a little snack actually, and probably replenish my water. Okay, so we're going to need constructors here, which we can barely afford, but it's all right. I'm pretty sure we can only do one because the ratio on this is really, really bad. Yeah, it's 120. Well, not the ratio, but the speed at which this goes is way too high for the belts we have. So we're never going to be able to have this run like full speed in terms of like this machine and the other one, but we're at least going to be able to pass it and also get the better energy value. We're going from 15 to 180 to 450. I was going to say 300, but 450 is great. Then I think we can merge these. I think usually when I do this, we don't have the merger. But I think having a, you know, like a good refresh, or like the fact that we played this with potato, I've seen some of these ratios. Yeah, so biomass power is here. Pretty sure we can't feed. Yeah, this is gonna be biofuel. It's 120 biomass per minute. We're making 60, but you know what? This belt can't even handle this. So we're gonna do 2 constructors, even for this, and we're not gonna merge because there's no point. The belts are not fast enough. We just do straight up like belt to constructor, which means why not bring this closer? I think we're just gonna like, just like that. Okay, let's go make some more belts and bring power over here as well. Right. I don't have my hub anymore. Do I have enough time in 1 minute to get this kind of like working? That would be awesome. I doubt it, but I mean, there is a chance. Right, so biomass, you are not biomass, solid biofuel. And then we can merge these guys, because these guys are not running full time. Like, they're not running 100%. They're running 50% actually. So they're going to be getting a full 60, which doesn't even matter, but you know, kind of cool. Merger. I'm gonna put it right here. Like, it's fine. You know what? Actually, nah, I don't like this. We have space. We don't have to make it like ugly and whatnot. And we are going this way, and we're gonna feed it into a bunch of them. Yeah. Okay. Ads are running. I am gonna go take that little break, and I will be right back. I'm gonna connect this up. We should have power, right? Yep. So this is gonna start filling up the belts. I could and should probably do storage for this actually. You know what? Real quick. Logistics, merger. There it is. So we can start stacking this up. And I will be right back. You guys look over this, and I will, yeah, be right back after the ad break. Okay, we're back, and we have acquired a snack. And for anyone wondering, it is a cupcake. Which I hope is going to be great. Like homemade cupcake. You want a live review that? No? Yes? Yeah, wait. Let me take a bite. It is a good cupcake. This is the review. Freaking love it. It's not too much, actually. It's perfect. It's even decorated. Makes it even better, you know? Okay. Biofuel is done. So we're just gonna put a bunch of burners, which oh, is not even rips. I thought burners were rips, but no. Burners are just normal plates and rods. Oh, this is so cheap. So I think we're gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna have 2 rows of this. We're gonna do kind of a crazy setup. It's not crazy, but it's kind of a crazy setup for well, for early game, you know. So we're gonna go like this. This is how like far this row is gonna start. And I think we're gonna have to do 1 row. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford like 2 entire row of this. Well, 2 rows maybe, but not 4. 4 is what I had in mind. This is doable. And then I'm gonna leave 1 space in between, I think. Yeah, and we're gonna line it up. You know what? Actually, it doesn't need to be like fully aligned. Let's go like this. Get a splitter right in between those. Oh, this is gonna be a problem though. So this is gonna, oops, this is gonna have to move a tiny bit. Just a smidge. I think this right here is fine, right? Yeah. This is such a good change. They didn't have this back in the day. I said this already, but they didn't have this before. And this is awesome. Being able to input automatically in these, instead of having to go 1 by 1, manually feed them. This is freaking awesome. All you need is a thing like we have in Factorio right now in what is it called? Crestorio, where you literally can just grow trees and do stuff with it, right? And like it's recyclable, right? So like wood goes in, wood comes out, enough wood comes out that you can put wood back in and you get more out. So you can basically just go crazy. Can I fit 1 more? I think I can. No. Almost. Almost fit 1 in. Okay, so we're gonna not do this. I mean, we could, but I'm not gonna do this. We're gonna do like a smaller setup, but it's fine. Yeah, I can fit 1 more. This is the worst. You can't get up on these if you don't have the boots. Like you're jumping just not high enough that you cannot, like you can't get on these without a belt. I've tried sliding, doesn't help. I might, you know, be having somewhat of a skill issue, but it's been 2 hours. Yeah, I know it's been 2 hours. We're gonna be going for basically 4 hours today. It is gonna be like somewhat of a small stream, but you know what? I think we're going to be able to do everything. I didn't even check how many burners this is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? 3, 6, yeah. So 12 burners at 30 megawatts is 360? Is that what it is? What's the thing again? Is it G? N. So 12 times 30. 12 times 30? Yeah, 360. I can do math. Okay. Technically, it could fit more, but you know what? This is going to be a good start. I think until coal, this is going to be plenty, if not, like, just enough. Ooh, this clips just a little. I would like it to be like here. You know, I could have had like a few burners along the way here, but yeah, this is gonna be fine. As long as Ditaki doesn't see our belts, this is fine. Oh, I should connect power. Yeah, power would be nice, right? I'm gonna do it like this. Oh no. Hey, you're not washing, so everything's great? I don't think you've seen the things I've been doing, Ditaki. And I would love to see washing in this game. I'm sure it would look horrible. Okay. And go from there to... Okay, so go from... So you know what? I'm gonna bring this back. Yeah. Looks fine. So this is gonna take some time to fill up, but should be fine. And we're gonna have a lot of power now. All we have to do is keep feeding this thing more wood and leaves, and we're good. And I think technically wood is better, right? 10 leaves to 5 biomass. Wait, what? Oh, this is bad. There. 4 wood to 20 biomass. This is crazy. This is 300 biomass per minute. This is 16. Imagine if biomass was viable, like, later in the game. If you could, like, somewhat automate a tree farm and turn this into actual power before coal. I'm sure there's a mod that does it. But, like, imagine, right? Okay. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I can trash this. I think I'm gonna trash this as well. I don't really need to carry this with me. Okay. We have a pretty good setup. Now let's build a factory right next to this. I think that's gonna be the thing. Vicky, did you hear about the doggo? Were you here when that happened? I'm sure you love doggos, right? You're gonna like this one. Yes? Okay. Do you think he... What? Oh. He's trying to get out. Oh no. I think he did get out. Can you come back here, please? Let's get you back in. It's not safe out here. Where are you? Sweet, good boy then. Yeah. Oh wait, this is not good. Oh, look at him. So sweet. He's got cables for us. Such a great doggo. Come here. Go back in your enclosure, please. Okay, maybe the walls are not a good idea. Maybe the walls are too thin. And, you know, he can fit through somehow or something. What I usually do for this is I do foundations all around. You know, we want to make sure he's safe. Can you come in the corner? Thank you. He's not gonna get out, is he? Such a good boy. Okay. This looks funny, but it's fine. So now, I think we just set up the factory. I think I want to be able to access this. And I think that means that I want to be able to go up here. I know this is not perfect, but you know, makes it you know, sort of blended in. So we're able to get in from here, which is what I wanted here. And then from here, you can, you know, feed power or whatever. And I think I want to go up here. Kind of like this. And I think 2 meters is fair. I don't think we need to go much higher than this. And I'm thinking like 3 ramps worth of like space. Maybe just 2. This is a lot of space. Yeah, or maybe even 1. Let's see how big this is. We're gonna make 1 meter foundations here, but if I make this 10, for example, yeah, we're not even like fully across. We do have like a good amount of space between the nodes and this factory. How about, so we're already at 10, so we want to be at 8 here. We're already at 2, I meant. So this makes it 10, right? I think we're gonna go a bit further than this. Look at this guy. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a square or anything. What if we go, what was that, like 4 or 5 more? Yeah, we're at 15. 15 by 10 sounds nice. 9 should do it. So we can have miners feeding into like a slot here or into the wall or whatever. I think this is good. I think this is a good size factory. We're gonna need more plates, but yeah. That sounds good to me. I think I like this. Yeah, I like that. I like the size of this. Then maybe we'll have some walls. We could probably even extend this way quite a bit more. Because we have probably more than 1 copper, but we have 1 copper node there. I'm suspecting there's some around somewhere around here. Please. We need more than 1 copper vein. 8, 9. So we're gonna have to bring these 2 in. They're quite far, but we're gonna have to. Okay. So copper is gonna be coming from this side. Limestone's going to be coming from maybe this. Well, we're going to have to because limestone is kind of shit. But from this side and also I think this side right here, right? Yeah, so limestone's going to be coming on this side. Yeah, that's good. Let's go get more iron plates. Iron plates is probably the first thing I want to do in this place. And then concrete is going to be the second one. And we just go from there. Let's get some concrete as well. You know what? Concrete is kind of like slow, but it's also kind of fine. We also have like, yeah, iron. Iron, we're going to have some here and some more over there, I think. Yeah, so we're going to have 4. This is crazy. This is 4 iron vein. About, I think, 3 limestone vein and 3 copper vein. Actually, this is 3 iron. There's so much iron here. This is going to be so good for screws early on. I forgot we can just do this. Okay. And I'm thinking we add like... So if we add 5 here, this should make it 20. So 20 by 10 is what we're going, like, we'd be getting from this. I'm not even mad. I think this is, yeah, 20 by 10. Quite a good ratio for a rectangle, right? It's pretty big, but... It's kind of big, actually. We just saw some, what is this called? LOD? Like rendering based on the distance action, because we were so far away. You see how the texture over there is shit? Then you get closer and it changes. I think this is called LOD, right? Very interesting. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Okay, so this needs to be 8, right? All right. Yeah, concrete is going to be like one of the first few things we need much more of. And the belts being 160 is not going to be real good for this. Oh, I'm out of concrete again. Interesting. Yeah, this needs to be faster. I'm gonna wait for a second here. Finish my cupcake. This is giga slow. I think we're making like 15 per minute. Yeah, this is pretty bad. And the worst part is the 45 per minute. We can't do anything about it because the belt is 60. We could get a second thing like this going, but it's not even gonna work like a third of the time. It's gonna work 33% of the time actually, which is gonna be 5 more per minute, which is good but not crazy. Okay, well, I have to wait anyway, so I'll be right back in a minute. Just give me a minute. We're gonna let this run. I need more concrete to build anyway, so we'll fix this after. But yeah, BRB. Okay, we're back. We out here saving runs. Don't forget to AFK for time vial. True. I did some AFKing today while working. And also last night. And I think I was playing Diablo 4 last night. And you know what? I think I got 30 hours, if not 39 hours or something, in my vial now. It's pretty good. AFKing in Gatagog is very goated, yeah. Okay, 90. We're gonna have to work with that. Maybe concrete is the first thing we fix. I mean, iron plates are kind of okay, right? What are walls? Not whales. Walls. Concrete and iron plates. Okay. Alrighty. Better belts are gonna be like, better belts are gonna be pretty important then. You need iron ore for this? What is that? I guess I've never built this like after your after the first one. I just move it usually. But I think I built it, got rid of the iron ore in my inventory, and then, well, now we're here. Okay, so MK2 belts are gonna be kind of like good because they're gonna help a ton with they're gonna help a ton with concrete because they're gonna allow us to get 120 out of the miners and not 60. And that means basically having 3 constructors making concrete out of one vein that are working at like 90% of the time or whatever. That would be really, really good. Sync would be nice because it makes the building cheaper. Because we could get concrete early on and just no need for plates anymore. So if we think about it, getting MK2 allows us to fix concrete, and then we get concrete cheaper, or we get a foundation cheaper with the concrete we just made. So we don't really need or rely on iron anymore to build. And then from there, we can start building out the rest of the factory. I think this is the plan. And then later on, when we have like all of our things set up, we can think about part assembly and go from there. What do we need for a space elevator? Yeah, see? We just need like a bunch of wires and concrete, then we can build the space elevator. And this is the second thing I want today. The second thing I want to see today is what does the space elevator cost with a 25x? Yes, I could like know on top of my head that it's roughly 100 to 150 of whatever parts and do times 25, but I want to see the big number in the top right of my screen, right? And if we end on this, I think we're good because then we're going to know like what are we working with and are we in the good spirit of like we're building out actual factories now instead of, you know, manually doing shit for hours. We're already in a really good state, I think. I think I like the state that we're in very, very much. So I think MK2 is where I'm at. Plates are done. Concrete is going to take a while, but I can help a tiny bit with this. I can make a bunch of screws by hand. Or we fix screws? Nah, let's be honest. I think we're going to do this by hand. Yeah, I'm going to do this by hand. Or am I? Let me think while we're doing this by hand. Because if I then set up like screws properly, screws are kind of fast, right? I need rips anyway. See, to build out the factory, we need screws and rips. Screws are 40 a minute for 10 rods. I think you get 15 rods out of 15 ingots. Yeah. And then you get 30 ingots out of one smelter. And you get 120 out of a vein. So 3 to 3 to... Then it gets worse, actually. To 2. So... You end up with 6 times this going into screws. This is for like one vein making just screws, which I think is going to be my target for now. Like one vein doing one thing, but doing it kind of well or kind of okay. I think we can do 50 rips by hand. 50 rips by hand. Concrete is going to happen in the background. Then I can get MK2. Actually, what is the MK2 even gonna cost me? I can't see the recipe for this. It's rips, right? So making belts with MK2 is gonna become a problem real fast. So maybe we do our factory first. Because we won't be able to use this anyway. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. I It's 400 concrete. It's so expensive. But it is going to help with concrete, so let's go get some wires. I guess setting up the factory is a higher priority. I mean, might as well just take everything. We don't have a lot of space in our inventory, but it's fine. The height of this is like perfect. It's just high enough that there's no clipping. So we could technically use the bottom layer as well, but probably won't. Like the one on the ground. Okay, so I should help this make plates. Or I should move the setup to this new place, essentially. And I think I want to have like all the storage on this end, because we're still going to be using most of it manually, and then we're going to be pulling everything across, go up, and go like this basically. Although we have a lot of space, I might be able to fit copper, limestone, and iron all in this one layer. Depends how big I want to go. I might do one thing, one layer. Actually. Okay, let me see how we're looking on plates. Oh, you know what? Plates are fine. This is the biggest bottleneck. Actually, I don't even need miners like this. The main bottleneck is not even this, it's this. Well, technically it's the belt, but we're about to fix this. I remember this being such a problem. And the fix is just more miners for now. Like, we have 3 veins around here, us, right? 1 here, and then 2... Well, 2 here and 2 here. I should... Or 1 here. I should definitely grab all of them. That's gonna already help a ton, so... Okay. Maybe it's a... Let's do this setup, like, everywhere else. Or just bring everything, I guess. If we have 4 veins at 120 each, they're gonna have to be all like 4 belts for now. 4 belts of input, and they go 1 to 1 into a constructor. Yeah, for now. But eventually it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. 3 constructors, yeah. Okay. Limestone. So those 2 right here, I should claim for sure. What's the other? The other one is... Oh, I hope I didn't put it underneath this. No. It's on top there. Right? Hope it is. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in the front, I think. Yeah, and then we can bring this one in the front as well. And this one can go across, probably. Yeah, something like that. Well, let's go kill some mobs. Flame those. There it is. What happened? Dithiki just subbed for 6 months in a row. Dude, thank you. It's crazy. 6 months is crazy. feel like I've been doing this for like 3 months. But it's been more than a year, which is, yeah, it's a thing. Oh, hey, it's been 6 months while I was watching Teehee Hee Hee. Pretty on point, pretty on character. But yeah, thank you, Ditsuki. I really appreciate it. It's been, you haven't? You kinda did GOG in 3 months? That's true. I think it's my break. My break in between just gave me like a... It doesn't feel like I've been doing this and I'm not enjoying it for 3 months kind of thing, which I've been enjoying it, just to be extra clear. I've been really enjoying, or I've really enjoyed GOG and streaming. But I think I needed a good break, so I'm glad I did. And I felt weird about a break for some reason. But now it's, yeah. I guess I'm all good. I guess this is why I feel like this. This is gonna be too high. Oh, and also... Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Okay, so let's do an in-between. Let's do 2 foundations. Let's go yay high. Right? And let's go 1 over, because I think it's not gonna fit otherwise. Go take additional breaks and do it until you stop feeling guilty about it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Shit. Why can't I make 150 of those? Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Take more breaks until it becomes just normal. It's not even a feeling guilty about it. It's just I enjoy streaming. And, you know, sometimes I'm like, I would do this as my day job. But then I remember I'm getting paid pretty okay, right? So I'm like, I don't think Twitch could, you know, bring me this. Not in the state it's in right now. I definitely don't spend enough time, like, I don't know, doing cool things and whatnot. I think we're doing cool things though. So, production miner. Oh, come on. Why do you have to be like this? Can I do this? This is rage bait. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty like happy with the state. Oh, this is perfect. I'm pretty happy with the state of, you know, what we're doing and the projects we have going on. I'm pretty happy with this decision of playing Satisfactory. And I'm having fun with Gatagog. I'm gonna become a real builder, is what's gonna happen. You know what? I don't want to mess with Z height too much. Shenanigans. I'm just gonna bring this over. Yeah, it's a different kind of GOG or GTNH run right now, which I'm enjoying. Red Wrench Run has some sick bases already, and I haven't really done anything. Not saying that I'm gonna do sick stuff, but like I feel like I've worked on a lot of pieces for the crop area for crops, but I still haven't put out anything or like delivered anything. If that makes any sense? Which I'm actually fine with. Feels weird. Can you please? Actually, no, this is fine. This is exactly where I want this to be. Yeah, so it's weird to say, but I think I'm fine with the current, like, I'm not too, like, grindy or whatever you want to call it. It's not too grindy, and I'm having fun. That's number one, I think, for me right now. You know, I've been thinking about, like, do I really want to do another GOG run after GOG? And I think, I'm glad I joined Gata GOG. Oh, you bastard. And you're never gonna line up the way I want. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Okay, so we bring this here. That's all we want, is people enjoying themselves. Gatagog is not GOG. I can see what you would say, why you would say that. Yeah, I could totally see it. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, this is gonna, like... I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this. It's gonna create a weird, like, pocket kind of thing here. But then this is 2. Never mind, we're putting it back. Maybe I just do this? Yeah, it feels weird. I'll leave it like this for now. So let's bring power. Power is gonna be... I like this tree. This tree can stay here. This one's not getting, you know, bulldozed or whatever you want to call it. Oh, right. I forgot. This thing's not lined up. So to line it up properly, we take a pole, put it in the center here. We do a little curve, just a, you know, just a tiny bit of a curve. And then we can go, okay. I've seen zero struggle. We got very lucky, to be fair. Like the fact that day one, I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're just like gambaing because I know GOG, and I'm like, I don't know no GOG, but like I know what GOG is, and any chance at gamba can turn into like epic, you know, like time saving. And the fact that we actually got wood out of it in like 2 trades, like day one, 2 trades with a peck was amazing. It was so great. 2 chance at a peck trade is like basically not guaranteed, but like very okay chance at wood, right? And then everything is just so easy because we got wood. And I think because of that, we didn't feel bad also enabling world edit, because we basically had wood. We had everything to also do like cobblestone gen, you know, apart from the lava. Like we had everything set up for this. We could make a boat, we could make the lead, the fence, like everything, right? We had the goblin, we could make like a big platform out of wood. Like we basically could build because we had wood, which is usually a problem, which you have to start building out of dirt. But because we have wood, like this thing was solved, right? We had building blocks in a sense. So there's no merger here, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna need a stacker. We're gonna do something. Oh, do I not have a stacker yet? Ooh, stacker is MK2. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink about MK2. Yeah, so wood like on day one was crazy for sure. And then Vin got lucky with, I think, the villager or whatever. So many things were just like crazy lucky. And I mean, I'm all for it because it makes, well, first it was really interesting that, you know, we had it easy. And now we can actually like slow down, play the game. We're not like getting rage baited by like one pack that doesn't want to give us wood, or, you know, we don't have to, like, for streamers, for everyone that's streaming on the run, which is like everyone but 2 people, I think, or 3, 2 or 3 people, not having to sit there and kill mobs for like 4 hours is kind of like golden, right? It's kind of like crazy good that we didn't have to sit there. I didn't spend time on stream killing things. And I didn't spend like an entire night off stream killing things either. So it makes for an interesting yeah. And the fact that it was legit, you know, is like, it's not a, oh, we don't want to deal with this, we're streaming, we don't want to be like farming for 4, 5, 6 hours on stream. Like, it was just, we got extremely lucky and it just worked. Okay, I'm all over the place. This is here, this is here. I can use the underground for belting, I think is what's gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna bring the belts to the center, and then it's either going this side or this side. Given that there's only one vein that's right here, I think this vein is gonna go all around, go across here, around the iron, join this guy essentially, and I think we're gonna bring everything to this side. And then we go up with conveyor lifts and whatnot, and we just bring it in and process it. Then out of the other side is going to come out, is going to be concrete coming out. I would like to have like pretty much everything here though. So like I want to have the in a corner somewhere. I want power to be easily accessible. And because I've decided this side is the input, which it could totally have been the other side, by the way, I think we're gonna have to make it so that all the outputs are here. So we're gonna bring all the inputs to the other side. So all the inputs are gonna be on this big wall right here. Also, I can't really go high because of this. But we, this is so large now, I think it's fine. So we're gonna be bringing like limestone, copper, or iron, copper. And then I guess we try to figure out like how tall this needs to be as well. So we're gonna have smelters. Smelters are gonna be the biggest thing we need right now, I think. We're also building with 1 meters. I usually do 4 meters, but okay, this is a bit cramped, but I like this. So that would mean this would be the second layer, right? Yeah. All right, let's do this. Burning. I see. We're burning money now. Burn, burn, burn. You know what? This is going to be a bit cramped. And I was expecting maybe 3 or 4 layers of this. And it, oops. It looks like I could easily fit a 3rd layer here. Yeah, like very easily. With some extra space. So I'm going to actually do, we're going to do it like this. We're going to go 2 meters. So this is 10 meters from there to this. And then 2 meters in the air, and then this becomes the new floor. So this is 10 meters. Or 11, I guess, because there was a thing here. So this would be the 12th. Yeah, wait. So this would be a 3rd layer. Yeah, and you see how this leaves a bunch of space? I like that. And if we ever want to have another layer or a ceiling, or like an open, you know, like something on the ceiling, it just needs to follow this. Have like another layer right here. So this would be the spacing. So that leaves a bit more space above, so I can like jump around and stuff. Okie dokie. I got a jet. Have a great night, Azuna. Have a great night, the key as well. Thank you again for stopping by, for your 6 months, and yeah, for all the yapping, all the typing and yapping and stuff. I appreciate it. Oops, I fell. Okay, so this is all how tall all of this is going to be. So we can easily fit 3 layers. So we can go back to what I wanted, which is concrete, iron, copper. It's probably more going to be like iron and concrete, because iron is kind of easy, except for maybe screws. They might take a bit of space. Actually, copper is easy, so maybe it's copper and concrete, a full layer just for iron, and then we'll see as we go. We'll fill up the space, and then third layer is going to be like everything else, which may use anything from the layers below. So I'm thinking rips, probably rotors, and the space elevator might get on top of this building for now, but we'll see. Depends on how big the elevator thingies are. I'm guessing it's gonna be 150 times 25, like 2,000 to 2,500 might be how many of the things we need. So we might have to do a pretty like beefy setup for the smart plates and whatnot. Yeah, but I like it. I don't think the constructor or the assembler is much bigger, but it might be. It could be worth checking. Well, it's true that the awesome sink is pretty big as well. You know what? It might be smart to check the awesome sink. Although this can just be put in a corner somewhere. We could build around it or something, like make some cutout in one of the layers or something. It's more the other guy that I'm worried about, but if it's the last layer, we're gonna have some extra space. Should be fine. All right. Plates are okay. So we're just missing a lot of concrete right now, which is what I wanted to fix. So we have 1 vein there, 2 vein there, and then I want to set this up as well. I want to get all the veins set up and working right away. I want to get on top because I want to make sure this is the right spot for this. Doesn't matter. But... Oh, did Vin find anything? He did, a bunch of screws. Screws are expensive. We like screws. I mean, we don't like screws, but we like getting screws for free. Yeah, so it's this guy right here. So I think this guy's gonna get belted like right here. Like just do a belt right around here and then go down and around the iron, I think. I think we can do this, right? There's a vein here. I'm probably gonna send the vein this way as well, actually. And underneath, and then we could go the other side. Yeah, so if they all like go this way, tap around here and here and here, I think we'll be fine. I want to try to go up here, get the slug. As long as I don't fall, this should be fine. I think I almost fell. Oh, that's new. This is new. At least to me. This is very interesting.
Storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide methods for improving fixit production line.
Ooh, improving production and efficiency.
To establish classification and potential application.
I know what we're going to use these for. Can we claim this? Is there a mob? think there is a mob protecting this. Okay. So just a minor MK1 and bring a belt. Player's in the way. Yeah, and that belt is gonna do some loop-de-loop stuff, shenanigans. It's gonna go around. It's gonna get curvy. It's all right. I would like to get it on like not a path, but I'd like to get it lined up with foundations because we are gonna make a path for all of our belts. That's kind of a must. Second thing we're gonna get is definitely MK2 because MK2 is gonna give us the pole, the stacker thingy that I love using. Do I want to be aligned with this? Not really. It doesn't matter because we're gonna be... So being aligned with this in terms of like height should not matter because the platform's gonna be underneath. It matters more about like what height we make the one underneath because there's gonna be a pad right underneath with a bunch of belts. And I'm thinking it's then gonna be just conveyor lifts. So it should be fine. This is 10, right? So there is no center. There's 2 centers. Or 2 tiles for the center. 3, 4, 5, which is these 2 guys right here. So I don't need to be aligned with this, although I do need to be aligned in terms of like the world grades. So this right here should work. Foundations 2 meters. So that's the one I want to be at. This is perfect. So there is 7 meters between those 2 layers. And the idea is that 3, 4, 5, these 2 guys are eventually going to be made out of concrete. But these 2 guys are going to bring a bunch of belt underneath, across, and then up. That's the idea anyway. There's also some veins on the other side. So, you know, it's all gonna like line up sort of thing. Just to get you an idea. This is what I have in mind. And then we'll probably split. We'll go from like belts being like stacked up to belt coming out being stacked up. But then the first one at the top is gonna, you know, conveyor lift up, and then the second one's gonna be staggered a little bit, conveyor lift up. So that's gonna make a bunch of walls and doors here with these belts in, and then it should look pretty okay. We're just gonna have to be mindful of like what goes where. Like if all the belts for concrete are like in this corner right here, like they're all down right here. If I want to have them go here, then that's going to be a problem. We're going to have 4 of them, so I'm pretty sure we're going to do like 4 belts of everything, except maybe copper. I think copper doesn't have that much stuff around, but I think we're pretty much, we're looking good. But if I can bring 4 belts of every thing, like copper, iron, and concrete, we're gonna be in business to have a pretty okay factory to get us started. It's actually probably gonna be way too much, but you know, we'll have plenty of things to work with. So I'm missing concrete again. It's an easy fix. Those should be 4 meters. But the height is good because it still fits on the other side. We might want to raise it by 1 meter and use 4 meter, which is an easy fix. Take this, take the 1 meter. It should fit slightly better. It's going to be slightly higher on the other side. Still going to cover everything. There's not going to be any weird gaps. And we still have like 6 meters between this and this. Should be plenty of space. And then we're going to go from here to like here and so on. So it'll fit just fine. I just need more concrete. I'm thinking we might have to go up as well. So if you look at like this here, this clears out, but right about here is where it looks like we need to start going up. And I'm gonna go up with 2 meters. Probably 6 meters in the air, and probably a little bit more. Oh, there's another guy here, no? Oh. Yeah, so there's going to be this miner, and there's going to be also these veins and the vein that's up there that's coming this way. So they're all going to join up here. Yeah, I think that's good. So 4 meters. We are going to fill the gaps underneath this. This is going to become concrete at some point. For now, we have to make do with metal. Oh, we might have to go up 1 more. Yeah, this is perfect. Exactly what I had in mind. So this is going to line up. This is going to work fine. It's going to join up here. This is going to join up here. And this, the vein that's behind this. And the other one, actually. This one here. This one can probably join up here, so go straight there. And then, yeah, I have a belt here, and this is what I was doing right now. I was trying to line this up, essentially. And I know it's not going to be perfect. You know, I want to sort of line it up. What are we missing? Too steep? What do you mean too steep? You drunk? Yeah, this is something. There is going to be more thingies here. So this guy's going to join up around here somewhere as well. So I have to be careful with this. All right. This is gonna be okay for now. I just have to bring power. But do you want to have this plugged in already? All good. I could have made a plate for this one as well, but because this one is like very, you know, apart from the other ones, it gets special treatment. It's all good. Let's get some plates. I'm gonna go get a bunch of concrete, try to help with this. We're gonna do some handcrafting just to try and speed it up. We're gonna get the resource sink. See if we can make this these foundations not require iron, although it's not the main issue. And while we're crafting this, I'll be right back. Just give me like 2-3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Okay, can we still hear me? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I just moved my microphone. I like disconnected for a second. I think we're good though. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay, 139. I guess and I feel like I've made more than this one poor machine over there can make. I think I'm faster than than this. Because I can have like... Yeah, I can have like a bunch in me. We're gonna try to help it some more. We should be good after this though. We're missing like 222 is what it feels like. Yeah, we're missing like 35. we're ready to send some more stuff into space.
Milestone reached.
Goodbye.
Given access to the anti-waste
Okay, MK2 is gonna be like necessary for what I want to do.
Is awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and
Oh, that's cool.
directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts.
She knows.
Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go on.
That extra kilometer, using the correct measure or unit of measure of distance too. Ada is pretty based. Did I somehow close my... Huh, interesting. I somehow closed my stream page earlier. Interesting. I'm missing screws now. Screws and concrete. Am I surprised? I basically want to see how expensive the foundations are. Ada kind of knows about this because the first thing she mentioned is the foundations. I think she knows that we're just after the foundations. Yeah. So just gonna build an extra, like, well, what I need to place it down. I will start this milestone, which thankfully is already like partially done. And we are going to build one shop. Welcome back, Azuna. Oh no. We need to do some progression to get it. So it's not even a thing we can get right now. Or no, is it architecture or something? It was in a weird place somewhere, right? Customizer? Ah, there it is. 3 coupons. I need 3 coupons. We have 0. So to get coupons early on should be easy as long as I have remains, which we can turn into hog protein. This, I have to do a quick research with it in the MAM. And the MAM is going to give us access to this, the alien DNA capsule. Now this is going to require some more meat, meaning we're going to have to go and hunt a bit. So I'm down with this. I'm down in, yeah.
In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien life form data in these capsules can be traded for fixed.
Yeah, we know about this.
We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange.
Oh, it's guaranteed. I see. I like how we have a guarantee. Okay, so I should go around and kill a bunch of whatever I can find, so that we can then make foundations cheaper and also prettier. And we all know how important the factory prettiness level is, right? This is looking good already. Like, I feel like we have a plan, and I'm all for it. So we're gonna find some mobs to kill, preferably the Augs because they're easy to deal with. But I don't mind trying to go toe-to-toe with a the guy that spits, a spitter. I think this is Caterium, and we're gonna need it. I would try to avoid... I was scared for a second. Oh, look, this is perfect. I would try to avoid the flying thingies, the hatchers. But this is perfect. We can just kill this guy. I think this is gonna be like one free coupon right there. Yeah, this right here is gonna be one free coupon. We're gonna need this for scanning, I'm pretty sure. Did I keep anything on me to like make foundations? Like 2 of them, so barely. I feel like there has to be something there. And I also feel like I might not be able to get back up. I like using belts for this. So I'm gonna crouch because I feel like this might be a hatcher. If there's any mobs around here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Messed up. Oh, well, I guess we're not going silent anymore. I don't see anything around here. There might be some spiders down there, which I would try to avoid. Oh, there's a hard drive right there. You know what? I'm down to go down there for a hard drive. Getting a hard drive research right now would be kind of nice. Please no spider. I would hear them, right? I got scared for a second. This is also plates, which is good. This concrete is so good. Look at all this concrete. Okay, this was worth it. Holy shit, this is dangerous. I should have done more exploration already. Holy shit. Oh no. Yeah, this is not what you want to see. Hello? You're a good kitty, right? Right? Are you dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh, the spitter got him. Oh, this is so perfect. Needs 60 megawatt? Can I even afford 60 megawatt?
There are, however, numerous cavities on their head.
Holy shit, I'm so glad. I'm so glad this guy was dead.
To establish classification and potential countermeasures. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification
I'm sorry.
and countermeasures.
We have... That's 60 megawatts. Ah, there it is. Holy shit, this is so good.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis.
Yeah.
Which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
We don't need
Speculation
these.
as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
So I know this is where spiders are coming from, but I kind of need this quartz, I think. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to bring this quartz home. I think we're okay with rods, and instead I'm going to mine this. I know we need 50, so, you know.
Mineral collected. This mineral
I also need these
the
nuts.
same chemical elements as quartz and may yield
And I did not
silver
say
in
this on
extraction.
purpose.
Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential
Okay,
application.
Ada, we got it. Yeah, this is...
Edible collected.
Yeah, I know.
Does not generate enough data for research it.
Okay, good. I think we're good. I skipped a bit of Ada there, because... we all know about this, right? Anything else down there? Bacon, whatever that is. I don't know what this is. Could it be coal, maybe? It might be coal. I feel like coal, you get it from a quest, though, so... I can go check. Yeah, it is cool. I think we're leaving with this. I got what I wanted, which is some remains of stuff. I find the kitties creepier. Me too. You know, for the lulz. And there might be actually people that don't like the spiders on stream. So I don't know. I do find them creepy though. And the fact that they stay the same as if they were alive when they're dead is not concerning. It's just, yeah, why? Like, they look alive when they're dead because it's the cat picture still. Which, you know, questionable, but... let's get some more berries. Okay, I think we have a good thing going on. We can scan a hard drive. We've got a few remains we can put in the sink. And we have all over concrete as well for the logistics. We just need to make a bunch of rips. Hey, Azuna, could we take some time later or another day to figure out LP? So you do want to do LP, Iwi? Yeah, I think it's going to be giga expensive, but I think if nobody minds, we should go for it, because could be nice. Just learned you could have Steam power for the crops manager. I'm not surprised for some reason. I don't know that I would do Steam power. You can have the ash and extract from it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know that I would though, because these can literally just run off solar. If we figure that there is a reason to do it, then we could do it, yeah. There's also space above them. It would remove the, you need to clean them? No, true, true. You're right, you're right. We should do it just because we don't have to clean it. Yeah, for sure. Holy shit. And I forgot that you need a container for this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it needs power. I don't know how expensive on power it is, but... 1 coupon. Look at this. Amazing. We need a MAM real quick. Come here, MAM. We do need to research these guys. So we're only going to be able to get 1 more out of this. The rest is going to be for research. And we don't have the hatcher.
Belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances.
Of course they do.
Remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay.
The remains researched because
We don't need to talk about the spiders. We have 2 coupons. Now, what if I did this? Would that like count as 1 point for this? It's more than 4. It's like what? You know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm down to give it some things, and then we can get the foundations. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of like pushing for this, but it's fine. We do need to make a bunch of rips, so I'm gonna do some more think tank, and yeah, we'll just do the MK2 milestone. This is gonna give us access to the poles, and then from that we can do the rest of the I'm gonna call it piping, but belting, I guess, is the correct term for it. Yeah, the correct like belting, and then we can actually start the factory. We might not have the full factory fledged out today, but this is going to be a good second stream for next week, I think. Like, just actually set up all of the things we need in this factory, get the rips, get the space elevator set up, and then we'll be good. We just have this issue right now. Yeah, no, you're right. I forgot that we had to clean out the panels. We should totally do it. But yeah, we can talk more about it later. I think that part trips me up. Yeah, the kitties. And the fact that they stay alive, yeah. Well, not alive. You know. But yeah, well, so Dewey, my main issue with Gatagog right now is I wanted to figure out today where can we start placing stuff. I want to space things more out. So the current place that you built, what you built, I want to move it or like remove it. The main reason is I think it's too close to the center, and I might want to make the center bigger. For now, I think it's fine. But I do want to start building out more of these like plots for crops, and then we can move this. We can move the current crops that are kind of everywhere. Yeah, no, exactly. I know that stuff is on it, so the goal is like set up the other ones where they should be, and then move the crops. And then from there, we can start like actually having plots full of one thing, farming. And we can also do restrictive pipes now and fix that. So yeah, let's talk more about it. But I'm probably gonna go AFK after this. I'm probably ending stream in like the next 15 to 30 minutes, and I will want to AFK on GOG. I'm not gonna play, but I'm just gonna log in AFK, and tomorrow I'm probably gonna want to figure a few things out. I would like for tomorrow / this weekend to be like we have crops fully running and everything, and we're good. And if we do LP, yeah, electrum pipes should be easy. If we do LP UI and we talk about it, LP might be a very good candidate for crops, but also processing crops, so like requesting things and whatnot. So yeah, we'll talk about it. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's all good. If you want to do it, I kind of want to do it, and if the others don't mind, then we'll have some fun with it. Yeah, exactly. I can totally see what you're saying. I think LP or any kind of AE2 like auto crafting with a bunch of people in one run is just great because you don't have to scavenge everywhere and organize chests and so on.
Obligation towards efficiency.
I know about my contractual thingies. It's gonna help crafting because we're gonna know everything we have in like one space. So yeah, totally. Okay. We can do this now. Haha. Which is great. We can do this. And the tickets should be ready. This is so awesome. And we should be able to purchase this. And look at this. If I go customizer, Material, concrete. I should be getting some iron plates out of this, right? Where are we at? We're at 97 iron plates. We're at 99. So we are saving 2 iron plates per thing. And I hate that for some reason. This is a different height, but I get why it is. But yeah, now we can literally just paint all of this. And yeah, I need more concrete now. This is gonna be fun, but yeah, is this a good point to stop? I feel like it kind of is, right? I feel like right now is kind of a good point to stop, because I don't want to start doing the big like factory stuff quite yet. I feel like the server is gonna run overnight. We'll wake up tomorrow. We're not gonna play, but we'll wake up tomorrow, or we'll be on for next stream, and I'll have like a bunch of rods, plates, concrete, because they're running. They're really slow, but they're running, right? So I'm thinking like we just stop here. We're gonna let it go for days or whatever. I'll see if I want to do more streams of that, but kind of. Wait, what was that? 40 to 44? 44 to 40, I mean? So this is 4 points per, right? It is. Okay, so we need 9? Yeah, Huey, that's okay. You don't, like, need to ask me or anything. If you guys need to do stuff, like, right now, just do it, for sure. Make an inventarium instead of LP. We're gonna have to look into that. Okay, so I can take this down. I think we're gonna close up right now. I think we're in a very good state. I think we did a lot today. I feel it's a mess. This is a mess, like, ignore this. But I don't have any more. What I do. I'm never going to be able to fill this up because it's so expensive on concrete. Where's the Steam gate? It's just funny that came up right when we were talking about it. That's all right. Yeah, so this, I might do a little bit more like building off stream, just so that next stream we know exactly where to place everything. We know that there's enough space. And then we'll have like a full, it's going to be our first factory actually. And I don't think I've ever been this organized this early on in Satisfactory. So I am pretty happy with it. I don't know if you guys like it, but oops. I am pretty happy with this. Yeah. We're gonna go atop this tower. On top of this tower. Shit. Me, don't die. Yeah. So this is what it looks like for now. It's messy, but it's organized mess. Because, you know, things are lined up and stuff. And I'll figure out how to, like, wall this up. It's gonna be boxy, but yeah. A messy factory is a good factory. I like that. I like that. And I fell again. So yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. I'm really happy with the progress today. Getting all of this set up within like a 4-hour window, plus getting the like the factory like shaped up essentially. Like I know what the footprint of this is. I am pretty sure I can fit everything I need in there. I think this is good. And the pod is back and the research is done. I'm gonna give you guys the satisfaction of seeing what the drive scan got us, and then we'll just go. we'll see if we can find anyone to raid. I think Orange was around and he's doing some subathon shenanigans. So you know, maybe we'll go send you guys over. He's playing Gata as well. So, but first let's see the hard drive. Cast screws. This is, I think this is good, right? If I remember correctly, this is like the best recipe to get early on. Am I crazy? I think this is like the best recipe we could ever get. Because this means next stream when we're doing the the factory, this is gonna cut like the amount of constructor in like half, if not more. It's raining kittens and puppies out there. It sure is? Question mark? It might be. It's raining, by the way. But yeah. This is really, really good. I'm gonna take it right away. I want to make sure we don't lose this. So this is like the... Rain is new, yeah. This is like the best recipe. And getting this first is crazy. One hard drive, by the way. One hard drive. And we just got this. So this is a really good way to end the stream. And the rain is crazy good looking. And yeah, I know this is not satisfactory, but we are going to raid Orange because he's doing a subathon of some sort. And I want to, you know, encourage him and whatnot. He's been pulling off some big streams, I think. So we're going to send you guys over there. And yeah, this was it's just a different satisfactory. Exactly. So this was a very good day today. And I will see you guys on Sunday night for some Gatagog shenanigans, probably. Maybe some of that, you know, LP and whatnot, crops stuff. And just a reminder, the new old schedule is back on. But instead of Wednesday morning, we're gonna do Tuesday mornings. Like a small Gatagog stream, probably some building, something very, very chill. Hopefully like potatoes around or something, you know, or Mr. Nibbles, I know, wakes up pretty early, and Uwe wakes up early now as well. So, you know, maybe some people are around. We're just chilling very early in the morning, and we're just gogging and Gatagogging or whatever that is. But I'll send you guys over to Orange. Thank you all for just sticking around, being here for the first day of Satisfactory. And I will see you next time. Yeah.